Hi, I'm Nick the Vice User, and today I'm going to be reviewing this new Depeche Mode album, Memento Mori. The legendary synthpop act Depeche Mode is back with this newest record that seems to be getting a lot more hype than I've usually seen from the band in recent years. But since I finally took in the whole thing, I couldn't consider myself to be a part of the hype. Getting into the first track, we get a storm of electronics and thickness, but it was also very hesitant at filling it out there. And with other stuff, I'm usually complaining about songs being too skeletal, but this on the other hand is just too dense, and it's giving me a headache. When leaving and not getting lost in the thickness of the intro, we get Wagging Tongue, that I still don't think is all that great, but I guess the psychedelic and spiritual feel of the synth is helping me at seeing the appeal to these tracks. There's also Ghosts Again, where the singing is relatively passionate, and the synth bass direction is cute. So far I'm bringing up the things that better the songs on the album that I'm still not excited to come back to, but then we make it to Don't Say You Love Me, where the little to no qualities happen. It was already a lifeless slow burner, with the most basic of slow atmospheric guitars recurring, but I also couldn't take the combination of a raw physical bass working along with an over-compressed digital bass drum. It was such a bad throw me off combo. My Favorite Stranger was definitely a better track to follow up, but after that there are a lot of duds all in one place. But there's also a lot of slow burners on here when there could be potential bops. But this record just continues to hold back on going hard. I swear the guitar riff on Soul With Me could actually be good and passionate, but it's not good for its speed. The drum and bass palette on Caroline's Monkey could easily make for some engaging 80s nostalgic bops, but they just had to lower its visibility and slow it down. With People Are Good, I liked hearing the bass glitching around at certain points, but what it continues to do in its vibrating nature doesn't hold up, and the dance pop drum was more softened up than it needed to be. When this phase ends, we get a few songs that are decent. Always You has a slow bass to spin around to, and I wouldn't say the speed ruined the song. And the bass on Never Let Me Go was catchy, along with the noisy guitar popping up next to it sometimes. But the closers Speak to Me is just another tasteless slow burner. But it does end with some noisy intensity that kind of ends the record on a high, but it still doesn't make up for the track's mediocrity, and definitely not the record as a whole. Depeche Mode could easily do worse with Memento Mori, but there's so many duds on here, and there's nothing here I wanted to take with me. I'm gonna give this album a 4.2. Like, subscribe, comment how you feel, or give a suggestion. Check out my other social medias, and I'll see you next time.